Those memories. So dark.
What should I try this time?
Mung, I'm back. I'm afraid we're still no closer to finding Big G.
I see. Well, I'm just sorry for the trouble. I've already searched in all the likely places.
Who is this Big G anyway?
I guess I should start at the beginning. My home was in the vicinity of Wulong Hill. Big G was one of them. We were the best of friends. Inseparable, really. But one day, there was an accident. And that was the end of him. I've never forgotten. Too many memories, I suppose. I often return, but recently, after one such visit, I started to feel strange. I can't help but wonder, did I disturb him somehow? Perhaps. I don't have proof, but I can't stop. How would I ever come to terms with my childhood friend becoming an evil spirit?
That's why he joined Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. In place of a salary, I'm helping him deal with the... And in fact, what Mung has said is entirely plausible. Spirits on occasion do find a way into our world. But as for evil spirits, I think you're scaring yourself. Even I have only encountered malevolent forces a handful of times.
But are you sure there's no danger? I couldn't bear for him to go around harming people.
You see what I mean? Look at the state of him. If we can't find Big G, it'll eat away at Mung forever. Those people we found today were also Mung's childhood friends. I thought there was a good chance Big G might have hidden among them. But here we are, empty-handed.
Wulong Hill, childhood friends? Seems like we're out of leads.
Sorry, excuse me. Is this Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? My name's Luo Chung. I've had this awful feeling recently, like something Some of my friends and I went to Wulong Hill the other day on a dare. After I returned home, I fell ill. I've been having recurring nightmares, but the doctors can't find anything wrong with me. I think that it's a curse, right? I've been cursed by a demon!
Say no more. There's no doubt it's a demonic curse, all right, and a serious one.
You believe so too? Then it's just like they say in the tales of old. The vengeful spirits of the gods who fell in the Archon, and if the curse isn't lifted, it will burn through the body, laying waste to flesh and bone. Oh, what a wretched... The symptoms I'm having are just like those described in the tales.
Wulong Hill? No, I don't think it was a curse.
Hold your horses, both of you. There's no need to creepy...
Isn't that exactly what you...
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor specializes in demonic stuff like this, right? Help me! I beg you! I'm too young to die!
All right, don't panic. Leave it to me. You've come... However, in order to lift the curse, we need a suitable location. And we... Come with me, my trusty assistants. I'm going to need your help.
I guess...
Help him make the preparations first. The incense exorcist. When you're ready, come and find me. Once we've finished with this, we'll get back to the big G matter.
Okay, I guess.
Right. Let's go.
Rituals are you gonna perform?
No ritual at all. We just need...
Eh?
Wait, you didn't take all that vengeful god's curse stuff seriously, did you? You saw those two. One thinks he's been cursed, and the other one believes his friend's turned into an evil spirit. Now you see why I believe that ordinary folks should be kept in the dark. I've seen too many people lose their senses on account of things like this. If you want to calm them down, you need to convince them, and the best way to do that is to make a great show of destroying the boogeyman they believe in before their very eyes.
Sounds like that might work. If you were trying to cheer up a 3, you're onto something. After all, we're only afraid of what we don't know.
Because you can't guarantee that telling an ignorant person the truth will improve the situation instead of exacerbating it. What I can do is pretend to pull back anyone who believes their time is nigh. But since the curse is imaginary,
Makes sense. But why would anyone believe...
Do you know the history of the Yaksha? They once fought against the ancient gods. They fought brilliantly in a battle that engulfed the whole world in darkness. Although the gods were defeated in the end, that resentment turned into a pestilence spreading amongst the ordinary folk. Hysteric people mistook it for the curse of the god. The plague took the lives of many, which only furthered its spread. Then someone discovered how to prevent it from spreading, purify the air, and burn the bodies of the deceased.
Paimon didn't see that coming. Really?
Yes. Anyway, it took many years, but eventually the plague was completely... We've dealt with similar phenomena multiple times throughout the ages. Each time, to sum it up, we are gatekeepers, guarding the border for the sake of both the living and the dead. So when I say this curse is just a figment of the imagination, I say it with more certainty than most. But I also can't really go telling people that the ancient... Anyway, let's wait a bit more and get ready for the show. This leyline monolith will make for a really great prop. Ah, you're finally here! We just... Now, look here. This device is used to drive away evil spirits. It'll absorb the curse inside you and cause it to take a physical... But don't worry. The traveler here is a seasoned warrior and will assure our safety. Oh, right. I forgot to tell you.
Will that really solve my problem?
Trust the director. She might look like a weirdo, but she...
How can you call me a weirdo? I mean, wouldn't you say it's more charmingly naive or disarmingly... All right, let's get down to business. My glamorous assistant, please activate the...
Is it really possible to materialize the curse?
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Make yourselves at home. Commit it to memory.
Wind strike! Time to go.
Go!
Wind Strider.
I'm counting on you!
Wind Strider. I'll uproot you! And shroud!
Commit to memory!
Wind Strider! It's fine. Evil conquering! Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Wind Strider!
How are you feeling? Did the curse leave you?
Yes, I feel more invigorated than ever before. I'm cured. I can't express how grateful I am for your and the...
Great. In which case, I guess now This exorcism device? People like you wouldn't recognize it, but it's just an old ley line. And those were real monsters, not a manifestation of... So riddle me this. If I didn't do anything...
The curse wasn't real? Then why was I sick?
Well, you caught a cold, ate something bad, or just scared yourself sick. It's anyone's guess, but I'm leaning towards the last option. Wouldn't be the first time in my career.
How unexpected.
I also didn't expect that, but...
Don't mention it. I found a way to deal with your fears this time, but I can't do it over and over again. Human life is short. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Wow, what a weird thing to say. I shall have...
I feel relieved to see that it wasn't Big G's doing. However, unless he crosses the... Since we are done with the matter at hand, can we resume our search for Big G?
I believe that won't be needed. He found us first.
Big G?
I didn't mean to bother.
This is Big G?
Oh, well, he is a spirit. It's quite normal that he looks just like he did when he left this world.
That's not what Paimon imagined when Paimon first heard the name Big.
Let's bring him back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We have much to do.
Boring!
all that's happened, Paimon's not even sure what's going on anymore.
Actually, I'm not surprised in the slightest. Remember what I said? There's only so many evil spirits in the... It was a twist of fate that made him leave Wuwang Hill in the first place. Now for some...
This explanation sounds a bit far...
Actually, she pretty much summed it up.
Huh?
Don't ever question my professional...
I just wanted to check up on my friends. That's why I came to Liyue. I promise I wasn't up to any mischief. I never... A few days ago, some people came to Wuwang Hill on a dare. I heard them saying they'd come from Liyue Harbor.
Ah, it must have been poor Luocheng that you followed. Maybe he didn't notice you, but he could still feel your presence. Now we know it.
I was discovered?
Well, I assume so, otherwise he wouldn't have been scared half to death.
Yeah, Hu Tao and Meng were searching for you all over the place.
Oh, that's because I couldn't find them. It's my
Now that you mention it, Big G always had a poor sense of direction. When we were kids, he'd never go...
So, all of this was just because... Why didn't you just fly? Like any other ghost or spirit? Don't you think...
I can't. It's too high for me. I'd get scared.
That's right, yes! He used to be so afraid of heights that he wouldn't even... You haven't changed a bit.
I knew I wasn't supposed to show myself to the living, and with so many people, I wouldn't have found you if it weren't for the Leyline Monolith's call.
I'm so relieved that you haven't become an evil spirit.
Like I said, don't ever doubt my professional instincts. Now, all we have to do is escort this lost child back.
But he just said he wanted to visit his friends. Apart from me, there's also little Wu.
Well, if that's the case, we can't let him down. Meng and I will escort Big G back to Wuwang Hill. You meet with those three and ask them for keepsakes to symbolize each one of them during...
They're all friends. Can't we just go there all together?
That's not a good...
I wouldn't want ordinary folks to become super... So be careful what you say when you collect the keeps...
Are we really going with Hu Tao's plan? At least by keeping things low-key, we won't be giving anyone nightmares.
Oh there. Come and see these rare.
Hi.
Oh, you. Sorry, I won't be needing the funeral parlor's services anytime soon. Yes, we grew up together. I don't know why he started working for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. To be honest, but he must have had his reasons. He's on his own now, after all. Did he tell you about it?
Yeah, he did. If you could pick one thing, just, theoretically speaking. We're just being hypothetical here. Definitely not gonna actually go commemorate him or anything.
I'd cook something for him. Oh, he could eat spicy food like no... I can make it for you, if you bring me some Jueyun chili. I'm sure he'd appreciate the flavor of his childhood years.
Deal! Just give us a minute.
Jueyun chilies are a common sight in Liyue. Great, this should be enough. I'll get started on the Jueyun chili chicken. When everyone's ready, I'll get...
Great! See you later! How did he know about...
What should I try this time?
Not you again. I told you.
Mung told us about you. You're good friends.
That's true, yes. Come to think, it didn't take long for his good friends to figure out why, but I know there's nothing we can say to help him get over it. So, is Big G...
How did you know? We didn't even say...
I'm a businessman. Everyone hears the name Moo Moo and thinks I must be dim-witted. I never... Here, take this. It's a top-of-the-line toy box. Today, business is booming.
Wow, you must be...
For me, it's a memento. So, having found me, I guess you'll be looking for Little Woo and Song.
We already saw Little Woo. Now
I see. If it's Songzi you're after, I've got an errand to run. I'll come find you as soon as I'm done.
There's quality here.
you're all here.
Reminiscing about old times. Thinking back to...
Our hometown was completely destroyed in a disaster, so we've got nowhere to go back.
They've just been telling me you're looking for keepsakes. I make artisan Xiao lanterns down by Liyue Harbor. I guess they represent me better. A few days ago, I bought some quality plastrite shard. I've already spoken to the manager. Could I ask you...
Seems like you already know what's going on. Be back. We're here to pick up the plastrite.
I think she mentioned it. The plastrite...
All tasks have been handed out. Ah, how relaxing. As I gaze out upon the sea.
Doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace else. Doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace else. These look like what Sungza was talking about. Let's head back.
Ah, how relaxing. As I gaze out upon the sea. Hey there. Don't be shy.
Adventurer!
My thanks to both of you. This looks like great stuff. Please, wait a moment. This is the final step. Okay, there we go. I wrote all 5 of our names. No matter what the days may bring, whichever road...
As for the matter of Big G...
But if you get the chance, please let... And that the things we once spoke of...
Thank you. We'll pass it on. Big G is lucky to have friends. We got everything we need. Let's go to Wuwang Hill and find Hu Tao and the others.
There?
The rain stopped.
Oh, you're back already? Sooner than I... You didn't go spilling the beans.
Does Paimon look that unreliable?
I'm kidding. Anyway, looks like they were willing to hand over some keepsakes, so I guess they knew the deal. Nevertheless, when it comes to things like ghosts and ghouls, spirits and souls, the one thing everyone knows is you never know what to expect, which explains why they were reluctant to pry and find out the full story. Which is just to guard the border between life and death. This is Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's most important responsibility.
So what about us? Does it matter?
Of course not. After all, you were caught up in all this already, just like Meng. It's not the end of the world if you catch a... And where we're going, don't be surprised at what you may see or what may occur. All of it exists within the border between the living and the dead. An ordinary place, really. Whatever you do, don't get all worked up over nothing, okay? Or else by the time... So listen to everything I say. Let's go.
Paimon's scared. But like Hu Tao says, we're already caught up in this.
Next time, be sure to make a proper appointment.
Ready for anything.
close to death, but not like the hell or underworld from the tales of old. This is just a place where the ley lines tend to go a little bit haywire. So keep your cool. Follow me. The farewell ceremony site is just up ahead.
That pattern looks familiar.
From the right angle, you can make out the whole thing.
Oh, just like last time.
Phew!
Boom!
I swear by my sword! See? Motion to compel!
Wind Strider!
Incinerate! Cross over!
This place doesn't feel at peace.
That's why it's named the border. You can't just cross whenever you please. We need to have a little... How do people normally put it? Pomp and ceremony?
I'm pretty sure that's not how people put it.
Wind, hear me. Higher, higher, hands on fire! By the way, I imagine Adventurers Guild members are good at making order of things. See if you can find a way to get the right things into the right places. Usually it requires a bit of destruction as well as elemental reactions. On your marks.
You talking to us?
happened? Phew. Huh?
Time to go. Wind Strider. Clouds high. The birds call.
Incinerate!
Wind Strider. As one with wind and cloud. Disappear. Here.
Time to go! G!
Wind Strider.
Barbados, guide us.
Go as planned! Huh? Phew.
This looks the same, but there aren't enough. So confusing. Let's have a look around. Or